Okay, 13th question. Match the following hormone with the respective disease. On the left hand side is given the hormone and on the right hand side is given their diseases. So now we'll have to match the respective hormones with their respective diseases. So on the left hand side are the hormones insulin, thyroxine, corticoids and growth hormone. And on the right hand side are the diseases Addison disease, diabetes insipidus, acromegaly, goiter and diabetes mellitus. So now the correct option is, and initially the deficiency production of insulin lead to a condition that's called as diabetes mellitus. Now insulin is generally required to allow the glucose, the sugar that's present in the blood, to be utilized by the cells. When the insulin amount is less, the cells are unable to utilize the sugar or the glucose that's present in the blood, thereby leading to a high concentration of the glucose in the blood. This condition is called as diabetes mellitus. And the second hormone, thyroxine. The lower amount of production of thyroxine leads to a condition that's called as goiter. Now what's goiter? Goiter is an abnormal enlargement of the thyroid gland. Now why does the thyroid gland gets enlarged? The thyroid gland gets enlarged in order to compensate the lower amount of thyroxine that has been produced. So in order to compensate it, the thyroid gland enlarges to produce an equal amount of thyroxine. So this enlargement of the thyroid gland is called as the goiter. Now the third hormone, that is corticoid, leads to a condition that is called as Addison diseases. Now Addison diseases is due to a lower amount of the hormone cortisol. So adrenal gland produces a lower amount of the hormone cortisol, which leads to a condition Addison's diseases. In Addison's diseases, this Addison disease is also called as primary adrenal insufficiency or hypocortisolism. And this Addison disease under certain circumstances leads to an adrenal crisis. Now during adrenal crisis, the individual will observe lower blood pressure, vomiting and loss of unconsciousness. And this adrenal crisis is triggered by stress. And the fourth hormone, that's a growth hormone, leads to a condition that is acromegaly. This acromegaly is due to an excessive production of the growth hormone, and the acromegaly will actually characterized by the enlargement of hand and feet, forehead, jaw and nose.